Jason, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? I remember when the Bulls were in the NBA Finals this past spring, you said that the next time a New York team is one game away from winning the championship, you're going to head for the hills.
That's right.
There we are.
I'm
So where are you going this weekend?
I'm going to L.A. this weekend.
Are you really?
I absolutely am. I will not be in New York. If our black people start rioting when the Yankees win,
Hey,
I don't think black people riot for baseball games though. I think we're in pretty good
in
shape.
Detroit they do.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Do you think the people in the Bronx need much of an excuse to start rioting?
They're rioting in the stands.
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you something. You got to be insane to go to the game. I mean, what it is.
Did you know? In fact, they're already saying that even people who won't have tickets will be standing around the stadium
Yes.
every night they play,
Yes.
waiting
To riot.
for an opportunity.
Right, to steal something.
That's true, because when I went to Game 6 in '86 when the Mets played, there's tons of people. What people do is they pull into the parking lot with battery-operated televisions.
Yeah.
And they all sit out there and watch the game.
Isn't that an amazing thing about human nature? I
You
mean,
can watch it at home on a color set.
isn't humanity disgusting? Isn't humanity disgusting?
What is wrong with it?
I don't know.
But Howard,
what is wrong with humanity?
When you say that baseball people don't riot, one of the last great riots was when Detroit won. I think
Yeah, I know in
84.
Detroit.
They went nuts.
So do you think that our people will riot?
Yes.
You do. You say no, Fred?
Well,
Say no,
Wanna
because
bet?
Giuliani won't let it. I bet
Really?
you 100 it won't happen.
Really?
oh, you're betting on the riot now.
Well, I'm doing terrible with the game. We might as well bet. I think I know black people better than I know baseball teams,
What's
okay?
the over-under on the people getting arrested?
Yeah.
You know what? I think if it goes to Game 7, they'll be rioting because just the excitement will be too much.
Right. I might even have to riot. Imagine I start rioting. Imagine I get caught up in Yankee
In your
fever.
own home.
Yeah. I think kill everyone in the house. Woo! The Yankees won! The Yankees won!
Well, I think it's horrible that you hear, yes, Game 6 is coming back to the Bronx.
Yeah.
And there are going to be 1,000 police officers deployed.
Is Game 7 in the Bronx?
Yes.
Oh,
It's Saturday and Sunday.
Oh,
But the point is, this is supposed to be a legal sporting event. Why do we have to have so many police officers? And quite frankly, 1,000 doesn't sound like enough.
Yeah.
Hey, I got my 100-inch screen in my
good.
basement.
Really?
Yeah, I'm watching. You want to watch it on 100-inch?
I can't. I have my kid's birthday party
that's
this
right.
week.
I thought you're going to L.A.
Oh, that's right. I got the 100-inch screen.
That sounds great.
Yeah. Hey, if Daryl's listening, get me you got to make sure my cable's hooked in because satellite don't pick up the game.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I got to get psyched for that.
Hey, Howard, did you know that guy that you had on the air yesterday?
Yeah.
The security guard, the guy who put a security guard uniform on?
Yeah.
He went on Fox Television yesterday.
Yeah.
And Fox called the mayor just to ask him about it.
Yeah.
And mayor called the cops. They arrested him right at Fox.
Oh, no kidding.
I'm sure Fox set that whole thing up.
Oh, really? Oh, that's wild.
Right.
Yeah, why would the guy go on TV with that?
He was just bragging about it. And
Yeah, I know.
The cops came out on the air. And
He was all proud of himself. He got on our show. You know what? That goddamn Fox listens to this show and then books everybody.
That's right.
Bastards.
Well, they said that they were going to be extra tough on hooligans tonight. Because we got the other guy saying he's going to take off his clothes. And
Well,
run
supposedly
around the
this
field.
one guy who we met, we were talking to yesterday, he's going to be naked
Yeah.
on Game 6 and running around with my paperback.
Right.
That's what I
Giuliani
heard.
was saying, we're going to really be tough on that.
Hey, Giuliani's a man. He gets tough.
Did you hear him talking about
He might be man enough to keep all the black people from rioting.
I don't know who'll be rioting,
Yeah.
Howard. I don't know what color they'll be.
Oh, I do.
Don't.
Quite frankly, I see what's in the stands, and they're not much better.
Well, in Detroit, it was always the black people who rioted.
No, this is one thing I never
Well, I
understood.
think it's
I
different.
don't know.
I
If
don't
your
know.
team wins...
Rioting is not a white thing. It really isn't.
No.
Oh, it was a few years back.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen a white riot.
History because you weren't
what game?
alive.
What game did white people riot?
Game? Well, they do it in Canada.
Oh,
when,
Montreal
No, I'm
did it.
talking about
Right.
Americans.
Oh,
That's not.
I'm
you
talking
got
about
to say
Americans.
American white
All right,
people.
American whites.
But let me ask you a question,
Soccer
Howard.
games in
Oh,
Europe,
European
so
whites
forget
always
about
riot. But they riot right at the game.
Right.
Why would you, if your team won and you were excited, why would you turn over a car? That's a big thing.
You know what it is? Your adrenaline starts pumping. No, listen, let me tell you about what goes on.
No, it's
okay?
an opportunity to
Right.
be lawless and because everybody thinks out of control.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with being excited about the game.
So Rodney King being beat and
You know what
Detroit
happens?
winning
Everybody
has the
walks
same
out.
effect.
Everyone walks out. It starts out innocently enough. Everybody walks out on the street. All of a sudden, in unison, because the game's over, and they go, "Woo! Yeah." And all of a sudden, now you got a whole gang. And the gang's standing there, and now they realize because there's a gang, you get into gang mentality. We can do anything we want. We can do anything right now. And what happens is a couple of guys start turning over cars. Some people are breaking windows.
Next
and,
thing you know, the matches come out.
yeah, you see
and
people
everything's
grabbing free
burning.
stuff, and before you know it, the whole place is nuts. So I guess in a way, I believe. Well, let's see. We got the Giuliani factory here in New York.
Yeah, because even everybody says, look, have you seen a squeegee guy?
No,
No. See?
no,
That's
I
been
haven't.
Can you get into a bank without somebody harassing you?
Yes.
All right. That's Giuliani.
Well, no, that's not true. That's not true. There's still people at the
Yeah, but not as many.
Not, the
Not
way
as
it
many.
used to
Not
be.
I think he's doing like a Soil and Green thing. He's like he's killing them all.
But Howard,
Right.
no one rioted when the Rangers won. You know, and
Yeah.
That's
That's
a white
hockey.
hockey thing.
Blacks don't get excited about that. They don't care. They don't consider hockey a sport.
Barely American.
If they had
Right.
the Knicks won, we'd have seen something.
You think? Even Giuliani can stop that.
He's right.
I don't know. I'll take money that there's no riot.
Really?
yeah, you know, Howard. Even in
I don't know if I want to bet on the Blacks. That's not. I think that's
No,
racist.
you're betting that. What?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I'm a little out of touch with the black community lately.
Oh.
I don't know. All right.
Hey, Howard, all these people that run out on the field at Yankee Stadium?
Yeah.
On Fox, when this happens, they don't show the people running out on the field. They had this whole thing during Game 1 saying, we don't want to encourage this type of behavior.
that sucks.
So we're not going to show
Howard-
this. So what they show is they show, like, the pitcher and they show the batter, and you see the crowd in the background, and everybody's looking and pointing to something that's going on.
See, that's
that
wrong.
You can't even see, and it's like, oh, you want to see it because
Yeah.
it's the only exciting thing that's going on.
Because if that guy comes out naked with my book, I want to see that.
Yeah, we want national exposure.
Yeah.
And it's really
I
funny.
got paperbacks out there.
Howard, it's really funny because the announcers are like 35 going on 100.
Yeah.
So they always go
Give a lecture, morality lecture.
Oh my God! That is wrong. It's people like that are ruining the game, and I'm going, wow, this is the most exciting thing that happened in the last
Yeah.
4 innings.
At least it gave you something to talk about. Yeah. Well, I don't know. The game's going to be pretty exciting.
I think it's going to go to 7.
I do, too.
I imagine that the Yankees are going to lose tonight.
I don't think
Really?
Tomorrow night.
You don't think so, John?
No, I don't
Is
think
it
so.
tomorrow night, Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
Tomorrow night they're going to lose.
The
The momentum is just in their favor.
What time is the game?
Probably 8 o'clock.
no, probably
8:30.
7:30. You say 30.
Yeah, 7:30.
I'm going to sit my ass down in that 100-inch. Watch that
Saturday
thing.
it's 8.
That's why I put it in. See something exciting happen.
Fox is doing the worst coverage, Howard. I was sitting there watching the game last night. All of a sudden, I got to look at those 2 guys from New York undercover
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
in the
I know.
stands. Like, I don't know what's the excitement of those guys.
Because they're on Fox. Every Fox.
They're promoting their
They're
own
trying.
shows.
They're trying to get somebody to watch the dumb channel.
You know that this World Series so far is close to being tied with the lowest rated one of all time.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
It's not because of the series. It's because Fox just doesn't have
The outlets?
the outlets. There are actually a couple of Fox affiliates that aren't carrying the World Series.
Why?
There's a place.
What are they carrying?
Just some other stuff. There's a place in
You see, I
there's in
thought
New
because
Hampshire.
I thought like it being the legendary Yankees and
It's
stuff.
killing
I guess
in
I'm
New
so egocentric or New York centric.
It's doing great. No, it's doing great in New York. Of course, doing great in Atlanta. But in other cities, it's not doing.
People aren't interested in the World Series. I can't believe it. I thought because it was the New York Yankees, people would be into it.
Oh, sure. The Yankees always got a
Yeah, it's the
national
2 biggest
crowd.
teams. You got Atlanta's like a national
And
team.
you know what? I bet you Saturday and Sunday they get huge ratings because now it's down to 2 games. And you know what it was? The first 2 games were kind of boring.
And it was a blowout, yeah.
Maybe now people will be hooked into it.
I was talking to one of the Yankees managers, the guy in the Yankees manager. I won't say who.
Yeah.
But even he was telling me after the first 2 games, he was seriously considering not flying down to Atlanta.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it's the second. Well, it's the second one. Last year was the lowest, right? So maybe it's picking up a little bit.
I don't know. All right.
Did Fox have it last year, too?
Are we on the phone with a guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Got
Did we
lost
talk to you
here.
already?
I think we did, yeah.
What did we talk about?
You leaving town for the...
Oh, right. Yeah, that was a good call. All right, thanks, man.
Hey, F. Jackie's doctor.
Right. And F. Blaze. All right, thank you.
See ya.
Bye-bye.